Okay, morning guys. So till where we have discussed the strings are immutable, right? And so few built-in methods we're discussing. So there in this one, we just find out like a few methods are like most important themes. Or like before that, ideally. We already opened that. That okay. Let me create one more file for that. Control N, Control S. If you want, I'll just give these script files as well. Okay, so yesterday we have just seen only the capitalize title and swap case. Like if it is capital or small, small means capital, right? So there are a few more methods which I need to discuss. Before that, methods in string class, I just want to give the some definition for that. As discussed, str is a predefined class because as soon as you just declare some string value to that any variable, if you just give the type, that you will get class and the name, right? You will get str. So that is predefined class. So str class can contain methods because methods can create it inside of class only. So that we will discuss in the oops concept for now. Just see the definition. So we can check these methods by using dir like dir of the string as like the variable. So predefined function. So here the note is to get built-in methods from str class, use always dir built-in functions. So yesterday we have seen the capitalize, title, a swap case, right? So and lower upper also done. So let's see other methods. What are these? So first of all, what that is a method called strip. So the strip means like it is a method in str class. So we should access this method by using str object. So to access any methods, we have to use that variable name dot that method, right? A strip. So what this strip will do, this method removes left and right side spaces of string. Suppose before that, um, you're working some company and they have some database like Amazon only. So in that Amazon database, so their names might be some spaces, not like Vijay space Kumar, right? Not that one. Before Vijay and after Kumar might be some spaces, but unfortunately it's created. They want to delete those spaces, like before the names and after the names. So how we can do that using strip command? Suppose, let me create var string. So it's just one variable I'm just taking. So here SLP institute. So it has spaces. So a number of spaces are there. So I just want to delete this one. So the actual won't be changed. So the if you want to change the string, actual string that is immutable, right? If you want to change, then we have to use a built-in method. So that will be stored again in different variable. So I'm just taking result var str of dot. So just use strip. So for this one, you don't need to pass anything. Just give only strip method and it will print the result for that. So this one I'll just pass the previous one as well. Str. Okay, for now we'll just use command prompt. See, earlier it was giving some spaces. So here also some space, but this one, see, it doesn't have anything. It has deleted the spaces. So to check that previous ones means like we can use length condition. See, I will use even for space also it will create one index, right? As we discussed in the chat. So I'll just use length. See, earlier before the space, like before say the string was length is 20. Now after removing the spaces, it is showing 30, right? So this is how we can delete the spaces in both sides. Suppose you might have there's no space on left side. You have spaces only on right side. If they use the strip also, it still works. But there is another method that is called right strip. Just comment. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So here somewhere strip, right strip. Yeah, here's here. Right strip and left strip somewhere yellow. This one. So we'll discuss this one. So we just discussed only strip, right? So this strip means it will remove both sides. Sometimes you might have only right side like this one. So how we can use this one? Where result equals to where str of dot r strip. Okay. Before that, I have to come out of the exit. CLS. Okay. Now Python 5th. So I'm just using file name. See, it has removed the spaces after the right strip. If you use right strip, so it has some spaces. Suppose some spaces on left side as well. If I use only right strip, let's see. See, it has removed only on right side. It has removed on the left side, right? So it's giving that. So how many spaces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 are there. So that's earlier 19. Now it is 23. So it has 4, right? So this is about right strip. Suppose sometimes you might have only spaces on left side. We can use this left side strip. I'm just taking one more variable here only. One sec, guys. Stop sharing, recording. Okay, fine. When I use right strip, it has printing only to 17 because it is removing only on right side. So when I use only left strip, it is removing only left side. It is adding that. So getting the count, right? See. So this is how we can use the strip method. So strip method always removes the space, but it won't deal with the spaces between the words. It's always starting or ending if you have spaces. Both sides. So this is about strip method. Suppose there is one more method that is find. Find method is a method in STR class. We should access this method. Okay, this first line we can just remove that. So this method is used to find substring from main string. Suppose you don't deal with only one strings, right? Like SLP or just only Bangalore, right? So in your sentence might be some 10 words will be there. So you just want to find the substring. So that means it will give the index. So from where that word starts. Suppose assume this one only. Okay, for now I'll just comment this. So I'll take where str from input. So from user I'll just take that. So this find method will give the index where result equals to where where str dot find. Here earlier till strip or like capitalize title swap case, we didn't pass any parameters inside of the method, right? Here it is blank inside the parenthesis. Here you need to pass some value. Again for this one I'll just take one more yes sir input. I'm just taking one more input. Tell you Pawan, why are you taking any substring? If you are getting confused, like why I'm taking two things, it is taking two inputs from the user. So the first one is just passing complete sentence like SLP Institute is in Bangalore and like that. So we just print only the Bangalore substring. It's like index of that. So if you use find keyword, it will give the index of that. So it gives the integer format. So see, start the index always starts with 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it gives the from which index that Bangalore, the substring you're giving, right? That is give the input like 20. But one more thing, if we use find method, what will be the return type? Return type, what is the return type here? Integer. So you have to say that. If interview asks you, if you use find method in your string, what is the return type of that? So the return type is integer. To check that, you can just use type keywords here itself. So okay, suppose here only Bangalore is there. If suppose if I give like this, still works. How? Any guess? One second, guys. Sorry. Because this find method will convert that it into space or like small or like capital, anything it would be there. Suppose you want to print. Earlier we have just used this one, right? Institute use in Bangalore. Here I will just give small. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, sorry, it's my mistake. So find won't change anything. See, suppose here I've given capital Bangalore. See capital B, right? Here I'm passing small Bangalore, but still you are getting -1. Why? Because that is error. Find method if doesn't find anything. So what is the substring you go here, right? So it will check the complete substring into a complete sentence. If doesn't find, if it is not matching, then it will give the output as -1. If it is passing means then it will give some integer like in which index it is there. So if getting false, if it doesn't find anything inside of this sentence, so it will give the always -1. Sorry guys, that's my mistake. Okay. So you got point, right? So suppose interviewer asked you like when you're using a find method and you're just searching for a substring, but that is not present inside of the sentence. So what will be the return type? So integer only, but what is the output? You'll get -1. So here this is the line. This method returns index of the first occurrence of given string. So the first it will find the first word or the first letter and it will give the index of that. So if it is not available, then it will throw like -1. So this is about find method. So if you want to find the index of any character like substring from the given sentence, we have to use find. Suppose you know only the number and you don't know which index that is present. So if you just give only the number and you want to get the what word is residing in of the index, so you will use this index method. So in find method, we are just passing the string, right? So in index, we have to pass the number. So the first remove the first line. Okay, index method is exactly same as find, but method accept that is specified substring is not available, then we'll get a value error. Okay, let's see. I think maybe we need no need to this one. I think some other method is there to find that. Okay, let's clear this one. Okay, let it be. I'll just comment this. Result equals to var str dot index. Let's see. Again, user input. So it is giving this one, right? Suppose for find, when I used, if the matching was like for this one, for find, it is giving -1 because this capital B, right? This one is not matching. So it is it will check, okay, this word is not present inside of this one. Then it will throw -1 when you use find. But if you use index, it will give very error. See, substring not found. Is getting the major difference, right? Yeah. For this one, I'll use result. This one, I'll use result 1. See, -1. -1 means this find. If it is not matching, then it will give -1. But index, it will throw error. See. So this is the major difference between the find and index methods. And suppose I know only the substring, but I want to I know only the index. So what letter is residing in that? We have a different method. Let's see that. Before that, we'll just see the count. We'll see at the end of that. So the count parameter is a method. Okay, this forget about the first line, guys. Always okay. So by using this count method, we can find the number of occurrences of substring present inside the string. Suppose in your string, just take only Bangalore. So inside of that, how many A's are repeating? So not only that, in complete a sentence, it might be Bangalore is present somewhere else, like if you take 10 lines of sentence. So in 10 lines, you can see Bangalore repeated 6 or 7 times. You can get the count, how many times the Bangalore is repeated in that sentence. You can get the count. So using this count method, let's see. For now, I'll just take only one Bangalore, that string. So again, I'm just taking the input from user only. So one input will take, okay. Now what will be the out? Okay, occurrence, right? Which result equals to where str dot count of. So you have to give the occurrence, which occurrence you want to checking. So I even that one also I will pass as user. Sorry. Confusion or is it clear, guys? So this method will give you the count, how many times the substring is present inside of that. Now, if I use only, yes, sir. So why I'm passing that one? Because I want to check this is a substring from the user. So just to check the A, how many times it is repeated in the Bangalore. Is the command prompt. So if I use fifth, enter the sentence, Bangalore. Now enter A. See, it is repeated twice. Suppose SLP Institute is in Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Hyderabad. Like that. If sentence like this, so just assume your sentence is like this. Sorry, don't give. Now give Bengaluru. So it is how many times it is repeated? 3 times, right? So it will just eliminate the spaces or like that. You just only check the substring, how it is there. Suppose if you give the shortcut in this command prompt, select and copy, right click. So now I want to give only smaller like this. This Bangalore, it is giving 0 because there is no this string, right? This small b. Here I'm just giving all capitals. So it is giving 0. So there's one more interview question for you. Suppose when I using count method, if the substring is not matching with your actual sentence, so what will be the output of that? So you have to say 0. For find, you'll get -1. Yeah. If the substring is not matching with that. So the count is always to get the how many times it is repeated. Replace. Sometimes we discussed yesterday, right? Like in one string, like SLP Institute is in Bengaluru, like that. I want to just is in Bengaluru. I was like, I say, okay, just is Bengaluru. I just want to correct the sentence, like to add in. So how I can do that? So replace means it will just replace that. So we have one more method called to just add that. That is we'll discuss in join. Okay. So now we'll just see replace method will just to replace the old string with the new string. Okay, for now I'll just okay. I'm just taking one variable that is again from the input. Str equal to input. Yes, sir. For the user input. So here I'll just take one more exist. You guys getting bored? Okay, now this is the actual sentence. It will pass through the from user. Sometimes I'll just enter it like wrongly and the first input. So I just want to make it correct. So we can use the replace method to replace the existing sentence. What is that method? Where result. So everything, if you just try to change this the actual string, it will be stored in the new result, new variable. Str dot replace. So for replace, till now this count find index accepting one values, right? So this replace will accept two parameters. So one is the new one. Like it is reverse. Okay, let's try. Exist. We'll just give the exist one, and we'll just give the new one. Okay, it will be not confusion for now. Now we'll just try to print where result. What I want to print SLP. Okay, SLP. First one only I just want to replace. Is in Bangalore. Okay. Now the new word. Enter the new word. Which word you want to replace? SLP. And what is the old word? SLP. See now. Earlier, what is the actual word? That is the SLP Institute. Right? This is here. Small one. So here I've given the new one and which in which place, like in which word you want to replace that. So I'm just giving the old one. So now it has replaced that and it is giving the new one. So just to print again, you can just use print to print the actual one. So it is printed because you just user enter what he entered, right? It is just printing. Now I just want to replace that with new word. This is the new word. And what is the old word? This one. See now it has replaced. So this replace will take the two parameters, but count, index and find will take the one parameters. And strip for like capitalized title, upper and lower, swap case, these are zeros. It won't take any parameters. This parameters concept we'll discuss in the functions chapter. Sorry. The clear always uses in Linux. Okay. Okay, just split. Now I have a complete string like SLP Institute is in Bangalore, right? So I just want to split as each word. So SLP is one word, Institute is one word, like that, right? Just want to split that one word and to keep it somewhere else, and I want to use some other programming, might be like that. So just what is the user entering any sentence? Just want to split that into words and store into one data type. So the output, what you will just split that one, right? That will be stored as a list. So till now we have just seen like substring or is like number format, like integer format, right? So now when you use this split method, the return type is list. Let's see. So how it will work. So we can split the given string according to specified separator by using split method. So default separator is space. Suppose real-time example I will tell. Suppose you're working one company and they have given some task like CSV format. You know CSV format, right? Like SLP, this some 101 institute. What is the address? Bangalore, like this. So the data will be stored in this format. So this is called CSV, comma separated, or it's like the format is comma separated, whether it could be colon or comma or hyphen or spaces, anything it could be. So you have data like this. So and you want to split each value like complete line. Your CSV format there won't be only one line, right? So might be some hundreds of thousands of lines will be there. So you want to fetch, like take this first line and store that into one variable. How you can do that? So this file concept, we'll discuss that later. For now, so I just want to split only the complete string into saving it to some other variables. That is a real-time example, guys. You can say. Okay. Okay. So here from again, I'll just take the input from the user again. For now, I'll just give the same sentence previous ones. Now we'll give this some colons as well. How to use the split now. Enter any string. Oh, where result. Where string dot. So now how to use split method. So the split method will take parameter as anything, whether it could be space or it's like what type of colon. If it is the data is separated by semicolon or like colon or hyphen, so we can pass that one. Here you need to pass space like this. Suppose if the data is dividing like this, we just to give that the what. Now I'll just give the same previous one only. See, earlier I just given one complete one string only. This one is complete one string. Now it has splitted all the each words based on the space, because here after split what is the condition I've given space, right? So that's why it will remove the space and it will take as a one word each thing. So SLP one word and institute one word like that. So see the output, how it is storing. It is in list format. So how we can say list, this is this one, brackets. So how to store strings using quotations? For integers, no, nothing. It won't say anything. So this is the list data type. This is one more question, guys. Suppose while using split method, what is the return type of that? I have just say list. Let's take, I told one delta make this one, right? So I'll just copy paste this information. I'll just write, before that, I just want to split semicolon using. This is real-time example. Sometimes you might work with log files or CSV format data. So in companies, they don't store information in Excel like that. So always prefers with CSV because it is fast. So they always prefer with CSV format. So here I'll just copy paste the same information like this. So the data will be like this in the CSV format, and your manager asked you to fetch the to split the information CSV format to some list format. See how it has divided, because this split, what is the condition here? Colon we used because the data is stored in this colon, right? So it has divided the data or splitted the data complete sentence into list. Got the point, right? How to use is the one real-time example I'm just telling. Yeah, format. Yeah, suppose you have one string and you want to add some information to that. You just simply given like SLP Institute, that's it. And you want to give is in Bangalore as well to that. So how we can do that? Using format we can use. And there is one more new change in the Python version 3. In Python version 2, only format was there. There is one more format is there, but you don't need to specify call any method for that. So I'll tell both methods now. For now, just see the just only format how we can use. So again, I'm just taking the same input from the user. Where str. So for to work with format, we have to use format. Inside of this, how many values you want to pass that? Let's see. One sec, I'll explain you this one. How we can give, okay, let it be. Once again, this one format not works like this. We'll directly use print statement without using storing in that one. I don't want this one as well. Okay, let it be. Where str2 equals to so I'm just passing 3 type of variables. Just see. Now this one what is that? String is there. So just want to add something to this. So let's see how we can use. Here I'm just taking 3 curly braces inside of the string. Now this one is completely called string, right? So here after that, that string either we can use var str dot or it's like completely string. Just give the string completely here. Why I'm just giving? I'll tell you. Just give format. So after that, what are the values you just want to pass with this one side? Var str comma var str of 2 var str of 3. So here one more thing. Here the braces, like how which way you want to print each thing. So suppose 1 2 like this. Suppose now let's see. So this var str where the 0 is resides here, right? This one will take this var 2 here, var 3 residing here, right? I'll explain you, Pawan. You will just see how it prints the data. Something unexpected, line 69. I think maybe because of this issue. Okay, some issue, guys. One sec. It's a good always if you are facing some issue, there is nothing wrong to Google it. Format to F. Okay, let it be. I don't want to paste like this. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Sorry, it's my mistake. Where is that? Yeah. Okay. Where str not index. Index with works with some other. I told you like in the other format, right, without using the method. So that one will work. So let's see. String where str3 here I will pass where str2. Let's see how it works. Again, did I miss any issue? One second, even I'm confused. Okay. See here you can pass index as well. I'm not sure why it is throwing error. Did I showing any mistake? Print SLP. Okay. Format only just passing and where str where 2 where 3. It's throwing error again. Okay, format. Did I miss the commas? No, it is there. String format. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. We missed parentheses. Because of that, we are just throwing error. Okay, now it works. Okay, and see expected end of the file while parsing. This is the end of the file, right? We missed this one. Sorry. This is my mistake only. We are just right, correct. So here I just is the next value Bengaluru in. So suppose if I pass like this, okay, some messed up again. str. Okay, let's pass index now. 0, sorry, 2, 1. Because how many values are there? 3, right? But starts with index 0, right? So just give like this. Throw error. Let's see. Because when you're writing a script or like checking something, if you get n number of errors, it will be good only because you will learn. See, now it is printing. SLP Institute is in Bangalore. Because if we want to add something to your string, we can use this format. Or it's like don't want to print, you want to save that in where result. This is also valid. So we can just store that into some variable and you can use that. So here based on the index. So here the after C format 0, 1, 2. This is the index starts right 0, 1, 2. So but here I'm just replacing that 0, 2, 1 based on that. My requirement I just change like this. So just try your side today by using different values here. Just take 4 or 5 values and try. This is one small assignment for you. Just try that. This is about complete format, guys. There is one more format is there. Let's see. Without formatting this one with the dot method, without using method, we'll just see. Okay. Where str. So I'm just taking input again from the user. Where result equals to now. If I use f, always this one. But okay, let me change this one. Right. I just want to. Okay, I didn't want to do like this. Just give this format like this. See this format string dot and the format method we are using. But this see this format just f and give the quotations. Now this will be the format. So f means format. SLP Institute. Now I'll just pass 3 values from the user input only. We'll see. Oh, sorry. 3. Yeah, save it. Just enter. Is in Bangalore. Okay, we're not just printing that. Sorry guys, we're just storing that. We're not printing. So to add multiple strings, we can use this format as well. So just you don't need to specify like dot format. Just use f. And what is the string name here? Just string and just pass those variables inside of the curly braces. So now what are the values you're getting from the user? It will just add to that. It will print the complete string. So this is the major difference between the format dot method and just format. This one is developed in Python 3 version. So this is about complete string. Okay, there are a few more methods I didn't maybe write down, but those are like we can easily check. Okay. Sorry, CLS. Ah, you can take that one. Ah, just try that one as well today. without using anything, just take empty one. There are few more methods called join and getting the index array of that. Let's see. One is done. Index is done. Join. Okay, join we'll discuss. Okay, strip is done. Partitions and all these and all might be different. It's like not required. Say replace all to done. Strip starts with split lines. Zip. Okay, I think maybe there is no such thing to find the index of that. Okay, I think there will be some method, right? One sec, guys. Because if you just give the index of that, it will print what is the letter or like letter or word present inside of the index. So earlier when you use find or index methods, you have to pass the substring. But there is one method called to, if you just use that method and give the number like 10, 20, like index of that, it will print what letter or like word present inside the index. I'm just checking whether that one is present inside the list like string or not. If it is not there, then might be present inside the list only. Replace find text next. Okay, I think maybe that not there. Okay, that's good. Okay, now discuss about join. Suppose this format we just added the same information, right? The same way we'll use the join as well. Now for this join, we'll take data as in list format. We'll use this split. So I'm just giving one string, one complete string like SLP instead of that one. I'm just splitting that into one list format, right? So now using join method, I will join that again. How we can do that? Let's see. So that one will be stored again in new variable. Now, what is it? Where? Sorry. Ah, uh, yeah, yeah. No, I just want to do that. First, I want to take the input from the user, just split that. So list to again that join that. So I'm just doing that. Where is it dot join off. So inside of that, you can just pass this where result. Sorry. No, 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 no. This one will work. This one where result will be again list format, right? We can't do it because list doesn't have any join. So that's why just taking one empty string dot join of your complete list to this. Where result of one. May 5th. Any SLP Institute is in Bangalore. Okay, I didn't split this one right. See, split here I just given spaces, but here split is semicolon, right? So that's why it is taking the complete one, one only one like what can say one letter like that. Now just define that again, run. It was joined like it was splitted when you split, but it is completely making as one string. It's not like complete like different words like giving space, right? So for that you can use. So I want to give the space between that. Just give space like this. See how it works. Okay, something missed. It's allowed two argument to give. Okay, it will take only one argument. Okay, fine. I thought it will take two arguments. Okay. So it is combining the complete string into one letter. Okay, one string only. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Suppose your requirement like you have this complete CSV format, right? Like this one, right? Now you want to combine that. So how we can do? We can use split method and we can use join method as like SLP, like in one line without any spaces. So this one will work. Okay, this join means just to add the complete list into one string. Okay, this is about complete string and string methods, guys. Do we have any questions regarding in this one? So let's just discuss what are the methods we used. Capital I. We can do that. Still it works. But why it means like I just want to show you one string and that split that and combine that into one string like that. We can use that. You just try. Just without using split, just try use join. But this join will always take this one as a sequence. Sequence means list or else again one more string or like tuple dictionary. Dictionary won't take because those will works with key values. You can use a string. Sorry. Set or else like range. Just try that. Capitalize title swap case upper lower split or split. Sorry, strip that one. Or strip left strip split format find index count join. Yeah, so these are the mostly we use in Python. Or replace. Okay. Yeah, these are the mostly we use methods in the strings, guys. The other methods it much not required because those will be used in the data science. Might be. If you still want to see, just Google it. If you want to still any doubts, so I want to learn that as well means we can just Google it. Nothing wrong in that. Still, if you have any issues in that, just reach out to me. Okay, this is about complete strings. Yeah, I mean to work with one more thing, guys. So this one just using only sequential line by line we're just writing. So I just want to use the strings into for loop. How we can do that? Let's see. So here I'll just use Bengaluru. I just want to print this one into horizontal, like vertical, right? We have used variable I in A. So print I, that's it. So this is how we can work with strings with loops as well. Already discussed, so that's why. Okay. So this is how we can use work with for loop. Just try. Is it possible to work with while? It's possible, but we have to use some conditions. Suppose if there is L, then terminate the program. Just write the small assignment for you. Instead of for, just use while. And what is the condition means? The iteration comes. So how we can do that iteration? Just any guess. Using index we can do that. Just try that. So index when the L index is matching to your user input, just take that integer also from user and convert that into integer and just try that. If you are facing an issue, then we will discuss that again. Okay, list is a big chapter, guys. After it, we don't have much time, so I'll just give some time for you if you have any questions or any doubts. Which one can you remember? Past, yeah, okay. Yeah, that we will discuss in the function chapter. Because if I tell that, it like there is no much added advantage, but in functions it will be useful. Okay, then if you don't have any questions, then we'll wrap up the call for today.